here. 5 across. No, stay where you are. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but straight up your line. Haley. Logan, come up behind Connor. Adira behind Matt. Thomas behind Alex. Victor, Vaughn behind Kaylee. Sit down right where you are.
So that's
Good. So, a couple highlight points I'd like to make. First of all, congratulations. Thank you all for giving 110%. I do believe that you all did your best. I'm just going to go through the testing participants and just give you some highlights as far as what me and some of the black belts noticed during your rank test. Alright? Rank test is more important than tournaments. This is what we're here for. When you move up a rank, it shows that the time that you're putting into your training is worth something. It means something. And maybe one day, if you're lucky enough, you'll have the opportunity to test for first degree black belt. And then one day test for second degree black belt. Tournaments are for fun. It's to keep your training interesting. But rank test is what means the most. It's what you're here for, it's what you practice for. And we have to remember that as we move up in rank, we gain respect and we gain responsibility. You are responsible to know more than what you knew on your last test. Alexander Dietz. You did an outstanding job today. Your power, your stanchions, your focus, very, very good. Your board break demonstrated good perseverance. We could have used without all the theatrics of the crying and the carrying on, but I think that's one thing that you'll learn to control better as you get higher in rank. But Alex, remember, you can accomplish more by keeping composed, keeping control over yourself. When you become upset, you become a little bit irrational, a little bit out of control. If you relax and you focus on what's important, as far as the technique is concerned, you can do it. There's nothing you can't do if you don't try hard. You're very talented, you did a very nice job today. The only thing that myself and the black belts recommend, and it really showed, because you did so well in your basics, and because you did so well in your forms, when you didn't do that well in your self-defense, it showed, it was very apparent, very clear that you weren't as confident in that. That's something that we need to pay a little attention on in self-defense. Connor, excellent test today. Very good job. You stepped up to the challenge of having to test. Stances are good, especially when the harder Alex worked, you can tell what was expected of you and you continue to work hard. Same thing with you though. Because you did so well in your forms and your basics, when it came time for self-defense, you could tell you were a little bit nervous. That is something you can't be nervous about, because one day can save your life. Kaylee, excellent test. Very nice job. Technique was very good. We noticed that sometimes you need to kick a little bit higher and you need to keep your hands closed. But you knew all your material, your self-defense was excellent. You did a very nice test. Lucas, phenomenal. Awesome test today. There's not one area that I tell you need to improve on. You tried your best. You gave 110%. Your forms are good. Your self-defense was good. Your board break was good. Everything. I was very, very proud of you today. You did a fantastic job. Adira, fantastic test today. You came in focused from the beginning to the end. You were focused. Your forms were good. We can tell that you practiced. Your technique was good. I do wish that you start to snap and make your kicks a little bit faster, but your power was excellent. You did a great, great job today. Very, very proud of you. Thomas, I'm going to quote one of the black belts. When you pay attention, you are very good. It's the time that you're not paying attention that you have problems. Thomas, you know all your material, you know how you're supposed to kick, but sometimes you don't pay attention. And I think that we need to practice on having you look at who's talking to you and look at what you're doing. I think that contributes to your lack of attention. your eyes wander a lot, like right now. If I'm talking to you, I need you to look at me, even if you look at me like a Chinese person. All right? Victor. Very good. Nice test. You lack confidence. You lack attitude. Victor, you have to expect that you are the best at everything that you do. Whether it's taking a test in Taekwondo, sparring in Taekwondo, or doing something in school. You have to believe that you are the best. Now, what contributes, what plays a part to you not feeling comfortable and not thinking that you can do your best is your lack of preparation. If you don't study for a test, you cannot take that test in school and think that you're going to do a good job. But if you know you have a test on Friday, and you spend every night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, spending a little bit of time reviewing the material for that test, come Friday, you're going to feel like that you can do a good job. And it's because you're prepared. Victor, we have to work on your ability to be prepared. Not just in Taekwondo, but outside of Taekwondo. Because I'm telling you, Victor, the little bit of time that you spend preparing, the less time you will have to spend catching up. The little bit of time you spend preparing, doing your homework, doing your studying, the less time you will have to spend staying after and trying to catch up to where you need to be. The little bit of time you spend practicing your forms, the less time you will spend out on the floor making silly mistakes. Preparation. Preparation is a word that you should type on a computer, print it out, put it in your bedroom on the wall, put it in the bathroom, put it in your kitchen. Everywhere you go, you should be looking at that word and knowing what it means. Not just in Taekwondo, but in life. Be prepared. If you are prepared, then you're going to place yourself in a position to succeed. You understand that? Vaughn. Same thing with Thomas. When you focus, you are great. When you wander, you have issues. You have to focus all the time. Logan. Your 2 1-steps, number 3 and number 4. Only problem with your test, that's it. Your technique, kicks, high, everything else forms, very good. And the only reason why that, you got to spend a little bit more time practicing. Matthew, you will receive rank today, but you will be on probation. What does that mean? It means in 2 weeks, I'm going to have you do your Hapkidos, 1-steps and 3-steps again. And they have to be correct. If you cannot do them, because you did them today with a little bit of help, I don't want you to have to use help. 2 weeks, you'll do them with no help, you keep your rank. If you don't, you go back to blue. Some of the things that contributed to that. You have very good basic techniques. Your kicks are very high, you have very good power. Jungun was awesome. I can tell you spend time on that. You need to spend time on everything, not just that. Self-defense is important, Matthew, because one day you can get attacked. Someone could try to punch you or kick you if you're on a school bus or something, and you may have to defend yourself. You may have to defend yourself. I want you to be in a position to be able to defend yourself. And it has to be right the first time. You don't get second chances. Now, I just want to clear something real fast because I think there's some miscommunication between me and the Taekwondo school. Taekwondo is for self-defense only. It's for you to use if someone bigger than you tries to hurt you and take you someplace you don't want to go. Someone your age tries to attack you, I want you to do your best to walk away, to avoid the situation. But sometimes, there may come a point in time where you have no choice but to defend yourself. And that came up with Mr. Dorsey a little while ago. Mr. Dorsey, very non-aggressive person.